Good evening. The conflict involving Iran is now sending shockwaves far beyond the battlefield. One of the biggest global consequences is a growing oil and shipping crisis centered on the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow but vital waterway in the Persian Gulf. Roughly one-fifth of the world's oil supply passes through this strategic choke point every day, making it one of the most important energy routes on Earth. As fighting escalates, tensions around the Strait of Hormuz have intensified. Military threats, missile strikes, and naval patrols have raised fears that shipping traffic could be blocked or severely disrupted. There have been videos of ships burning. This footage from international broadcasters shows commercial ships burning after attacks near the strait. Flames and thick smoke can be seen rising from a tanker struck by projectiles during the escalation. We'll let you watch this clip, and we'll be back shortly with more details.
خطية حاصرة.
As tensions continue to disrupt shipping in the Strait of Hormuz, the consequences are beginning to reach everyday consumers around the world. Because a large portion of the world's oil supply passes through this narrow corridor, any disruption to tanker traffic can quickly drive global oil prices higher. When crude oil becomes more expensive, the impact is often felt first at the petrol pump, where drivers may see fuel prices rise in the days or weeks following major disruptions. Higher oil prices can also affect the cost of transportation and shipping. Airlines, trucking companies, and cargo ships all rely heavily on fuel, meaning businesses may face higher operating costs. In many cases, those costs are eventually passed on to consumers through increased prices on everyday goods, including food, clothing, and household products. The ripple effects could also extend to heating and electricity costs in some countries. As energy markets react to uncertainty in global supply, households may see higher utility bills, particularly in regions that depend heavily on imported fuel. Economists warn that prolonged disruption to shipping routes in the Gulf could contribute to wider inflation, placing additional financial pressure on families already dealing with rising living costs. For ordinary people, the crisis in the Gulf may feel distant geographically, but its economic impact can be felt much closer to home. From higher petrol prices to increased costs for travel and basic goods, the disruption to oil shipments in the region demonstrates how events in a single strategic waterway can quickly affect daily life around the world. But that's all for today's news. Make sure to stay tuned for more upcoming news. See you tomorrow.